Hi, this is Bill Wood from DisciplinedTradingDecisions.com with our weekend analysis for August 22nd, 2016. We're taking a look at the crude oil futures market. But first, trading futures, options on futures, and retail off-exchange foreign currency transactions involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. You should carefully consider whether trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances, knowledge, and financial resources. You may lose all or more of your initial investment. Opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change at any time. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Okay, with crude oil, we can see that we're in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. But if we zoom in a little bit here, we can, if we take a look at this high here, we can see that we broke it right here just by a little bit. And if we can break this high here, we'll establish this as a higher low. So as of right now, we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4 month balance. So we're trending lower and we're balancing down here near the lows. To get an idea of the flow, we'll take a look at the Andrews pitchfork. And we can see that it's kind of respecting this here. We're challenging this median line here, see if we can break through. If we zoom in a little bit to the weekly chart, we can see that we were one time framing lower on the weekly. We stopped one time framing lower on this bar here, and this reversal here is all on pretty good volume. Nice bar on this past week, decent volume. We are now one time framing higher. We were saying on the monthly chart, looks like we are trending lower. On this weekly chart, looks like we have broken the downtrend. We have established higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. See if we can again break this high here. We do have this median line in the way challenging us. And let's take a look at this trend line here. We're right at this trend line, just about ready to touch it here on the weekly. If we take a look at the Andrews pitchfork, we see on the weekly chart that we reversed right here at the median line. We reversed at this median line. We're challenging this previous high, challenging this trend line. We're challenging this median line. I would suspect that there would be some sellers up in here, but we are, it seems to be very strong right now. Again, on the weekly, when we reversed here, it looks like a strong reversal out of here. It looks like it still has room to run, and this could be an ABC pattern with a target up here. On the daily chart, we look a little more extended. We are currently one time framing higher on the daily chart. This is 7 days in a row. So we may be getting a little long in the tooth up here. Again, we have these areas to watch out for sellers to step in. On the 4-hour chart, let's throw in there a Andrews pitchfork. And again, you have some resistance up here, something that may cause resistance. You have point of control, highest volume right up here, along with these trend lines and this Andrews pitchfork. But this market is very strong. On the 4-hour chart, you see these areas of consolidation. Big move out of this consolidation to here. Smaller consolidation here, not such a big move. And then a big move out of this consolidation. This is a huge move. Sometimes toward the end of the move, there will be there'll be like a selling vacuum. And so you may have a large move at the very end of a run. On the 4 hour, this looks like it still has room to go. So far, I don't see anything telling me that this thing is getting tired. I'm just seeing obstacles in the way. 30-minute chart, you can see just how close these things are. Again, on the 4-hour chart, this could be wave 3 on a 5-wave scenario. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And it end up here before ABC correction. On market profile, if it did correct, you may find this to be a magnet high volume node here around 46.41, 46.40. You certainly do not have rejection up here. This is a poor high, so I would suspect that we would continue higher. The question is, have we gone too far too fast? Has inventory gotten too long, gotten ahead of itself? Other than right here, there really has been no retracements. So this is a market that's looking strong. Again, we have this high at 51.67. That might be its target. We have these previous highs, trend lines, median lines that sellers may step in. We may be extended right here on the 4-hour bar. That doesn't look like that. On the daily bar, we do look extended. Really, there's only been one pullback this whole way. It does look strong. If it does pull back, again, you have a high volume node here at 45.80, 45.75 on the daily chart. On the 4-hour chart, we have it at 45.66. This area here. So I would be wary shorting this market. Maybe if you get an obvious reversal or rejection area, may be able to short it or short the pullback. But I'm looking to go long on a pullback. Hopefully it will pull back before it gets much higher. The more extended it gets, the less I want to trade it long. So if we immediately go higher Monday and Tuesday, if we got something like this here, that's hard to get into. You never catch that. But if you got something like this, where it peaked up into that area, let's say that our area was up here, it peaked up into that area, came down, consolidated. That might be a good trade to go short. If you notice that here, it peaked up, consolidated, fell, came up, and retested this area. That's a real good trade right there. So again, this is a 30-minute chart. If it winds up heading higher on Monday, we will see how it interacts with this trend line up here. A measured move of this consolidation area right here could be right to the top of this block here. Or as high as here. If it got this high, it might reach up and try to touch that 51.50. Whatever happens, I'm probably going to let it reverse first, like it did here, reverse, and then try to play a short. So on Monday, Tuesday, if it goes higher first, I'm going to be looking for a reversal and a pullback off of that reversal to go short. If it heads down first, Monday and Tuesday, if it reverses right here from where we're at, I'll be looking for a pullback to go long. You have a gap here that they may try to fill. A low volume node here at 47.06, might as well say 47. You have a high volume node back here at 45.61. If the market reversed from right where it is here, retracement of 38.2 would put it in this consolidation area. This would be the midway point around 45.28. That would be getting you close to this trend line here, this median line. So even if this was a 5-wave up, if it pulls back, oftentimes it will give you an ABC. So a pullback might give you an opportunity for the B wave. So again, on Monday, if it goes higher, I'll be looking for rejection in this area, up in this area, 51.50, 49.50. And if it does reject off of there, I will probably allow it to reverse and try to play a pullback, a quicker pullback. If the market opens lower on Monday, I will see what the velocity is and see if it slows down at a location. Here's 38.2 in this area here. I don't think that I would be playing anything before it fills in this gap. I definitely would not be buying long right here, even though I think it's strong and it will go a little bit higher. You're right at resistance, so I would not be going long, and I would wait for some type of confirmation to know where to go short. So that's what I have for you this evening. This is Bill Wood. If you're watching this anywhere other than my blog at disciplinetradingdecisions.com, go ahead there now and check out our other resources. You can sign up for our weekly newsletter and weekend updates. Stay motivated, stay focused, and stay disciplined, my friend.